What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about gold and silver at the request of Slowkey. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. I don't know if I've probably talked about gold a couple times, and silver actually, but it's been a while. Gold is at new all-time highs. Worth talking about, I suppose, huh? Beautiful, man. Gold's doing well. Everything's doing well. It's a good day to be alive, you guys. Yeah, it's crazy, crazy stuff. Very bullish weekly looking RSI. Monthly RSI is overbought. That's awesome as well. You probably don't continue this rally for too much longer, but high to low. Let's see. Wow, yeah, dude, this is a powerful move. Oh, let's look at this monthly RSI real quick, okay? Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more. So we got our last high came in right there, basically at that wire line. Let's try to fine tune it a little bit better. Basically right there, area that you double topped before, and you have gone above that. I don't think you'll see that again. No. Early days stuff. So maybe there, and then there. And then there. Okay, so these are all the areas that we could expect to find resistance potentially. Of course, anywhere in between is possible as well. You are a good bit away from there, so that does imply months of growth are still left in this thing. Gold does move slow. Monthly timeframes are slow timeframes as well, right? It takes a month to achieve, but you definitely have a lot of room to grow. Crazy, man. The way this is looking to me, you got $2,470 per ounce or whatever, right? You're looking like you want to move up to 2,600, just below 2,591 to be specific. I kind of have a feeling that you might be moving up to your 2272 though, all the way up at 2,854. And with your given trajectory, if it keeps on this path, that could happen sometime in Q1 to Q2, late Q1, early Q2 of next year, right? So less than a year's time. And that would probably be your high. That I would assume that would probably be your high. For a little bit. If we're looking at this for what it is, I want to get rid of this here. High to low. And actually what I want to do is I want to put this back on real quick. High to low. Your 2272, man. Because this is your 2272, right? I'm going to leave that white line up there if I can get it right on. Come on. I'm moving my finger down and it's not moving. All right, it's just too, let's see. It was too zoomed out. Let's try to refine this a little bit. Because it's gold. We need to be pretty damn specific. I'm off by $1, right? Basically $1, so I'm okay with that. We'll delete that fib there. So we've got the more larger fib on display. High to low here lines up with the 1618. By the way, again, actually putting this fib back on, you found resistance at the 1618 a few times, right? A couple times on a weekly basis. You found support on the 1414, showing significance on both of these fibs. And then on this one, larger, you're showing significance on the 1414 right now on this larger fib. I do believe you're going to move up to $2,800. I do believe, and in fact, I keep doing this, I keep bringing it back. You even went above the 1618. So like that, perhaps you do go above the 1618 right there to $2,853, man. That might be where you top off, and that could happen by the end of Q1 to the beginning of Q2 of 2025 based on your current path. Maybe it happens sometime in the middle of 2025. It's possible as well, but I think you are. You're just moving up, man. You really are. I'm kind of curious here. Let's just see what that would do. Perfect. It's so you can't make it up, right? Like, it's perfect. That would actually, based on that path, but it probably, I feel like from a low to a high, let's see, this line, it's not perfect. And it continues out, but we have the dots, right? The dots are where it would go to. I mean, that would suggest by the end of this year. But I don't know. I don't know if we're not moving at that same pace already, right? It's very obvious we're moving a little bit slower than that. So it could be by the end of this year, but I feel you guys, a lot of things are pointing to that. This line, it's literally the exact same as this move here. Generally, not not generally, but generally, you do get these moves that are like 1, 2, 3 ABC patterns that are like, you know, you get your initial impulse move, consolidation phase, and then an exact replica of your A move here, your first move. Yeah, 2,800, man, 2,850. I think that's where you're going. Yeah, you're at 2,472 now. That'll happen over the months. So bullish trend until then. I have no doubts about that. I'm very confident on that, actually. Looking at the weekly here, bullish as hell. Looking at the daily here, bullish as hell. Yeah, moving up, moving on up. Anything down will be insignificant to what you're doing on the upside. Month after month, week after week, you are moving up, but not for too much longer, at least in the respects of gold. This is a slow-moving stock, so less than a year of upward trajectory still. Could be anywhere from, I mean, it could be anywhere from like 4 months to 8 months, maybe 10 months, something like that. Anyways, maybe a little bit less than 10 months. Anyways, that's gold. Let's talk about silver. Crazy stuff, gold. That's a big deal. I know for crypto people that doesn't seem significant, but it's a big deal, man. Talk about, that's like literally the world reserve currency is gold, man. It absolutely is. That's why it's illegal to have it, right? At least in the United States, you can have gold, but not large portions of it, right? To my knowledge, you're like what? Let's see. Can I what? I don't know what amount of gold am I legally allowed to own physically? I know it's a long one, but let's just see. Today, with our global economy, you would be hard-pressed to find any government that imposes restrictions on gold ownership. In the U.S., you can own as much gold as you want, limited only by your budget. Is that true? Can you own as much gold as you want now? Is that just not a thing? Am I just stuck in the past? I don't know. I can own as much gold physically as I want, and they're not going to take it away from me. There's no specific limits on. Oh, okay. Well, hey. Well then, I'm sorry, you guys. I've showing my lack of knowledge there, but whatever. I knew you could hold gold. I knew you could own gold. I just didn't know that you didn't have restrictions on it. So that's cool. Whatever. Anyways, silver. I might not have known that, but I do know TA. Okay, at least that much is true. So high to low there. 618 resistance, 382 support, 618 moving on up. Let's see, $74, $122. You're at $31 now. Those are your like target expected areas. That's insane, bro. Could you do that? I don't know. Yeah, could happen. It could. You've been consolidating for a while. You've absolutely broken out. Absolutely, you have. Your next target area, you're at 31 bucks, would be 42 to 36 and a half dollars, somewhere in there. Once you break above 42.22, $42.21.8. When you break above that, there, you've got the green light for this extended area at $74 to $122. I want to look at the history of this thing. Let's just see. Let's zoom it out a little bit more. Oh, really? Yeah, man. Yeah, so I do think silver is going to see its new all-time highs. I do. It might take longer than gold does, though. I wonder, actually. Let's compare it to gold and just see. Right? Highs around the same time. Highs around the same time. That's not. That doesn't leave you a lot of time to grow. Maybe silver. Okay, hold on. Let me draw this back. Let me draw this back real quick. I'm not saying you're going to see this exact trajectory, but I want to see what you've done in the past. If you could do that now, what that would mean for your like time frame. Okay, but you haven't moved up that much. Let's just say it starts here. It's like that's later. I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to throw out the notion of new all-time highs for silver on this rally. I do think you'll go up to your current all-time highs for silver on this rally. I do think that you will see prices around $36.50 to $42, maybe even as high as $50 by the end of this year, by the beginning of Q2 next year, somewhere in that time frame. But I don't think you see new all-time highs until a later period. So moving up, yes, not quite ready to break out, and that's okay. That's my call, okay? I know everybody wants to say silver's more bullish than gold. I mean, I think technically percentage-wise it is, but as far as like chart-wise, new all-time highs go, no, I don't think so. Okay. But it does look good. It's consolidating right above its breakout point in the golden ratio area. That I have no doubt. I have the utmost confidence that it is moving up to its 786 and 886. It's not going to be tomorrow, but over the coming months, yeah, looking good. All the time frames are looking good. So up you go. And that's all I got to say. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching me figure out that there's no legal restrictions on gold and just showing my lack of knowledge on that. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.